Hello everyone and welcome to my video tutorial on how to resize an image using Paint. Paint is a program that comes with every Windows installation. This is the one that I have in my Windows 11 system. If you don't know where Paint is, just click on the search bar, type P-A-I-N. Before you get there, it's already showing you the Paint app. Click on the Paint app and it will show in your screen. So oftentimes you have a photograph and you want to resize it to a particular size, maybe 200 by 200, 600 by 600, 100 by 150. You can resize any photograph to any size. So I have a set of photographs here and all of them are very large. This one is over 3000 by 5000. So the first is the width and the second is the height. They are very large, but these photographs are in JPEG format. So we are going to open one of these photographs and try to resize it to 200 by 200 without losing quality. So we come to File, Open, and we browse to the folder and then click on the one you want to open and open it. So if I take the first one, for instance, I open. So you can see the photograph is very large. It is filling the whole space of Paint. However, different photographs in different formats have their different characteristics. JPEG is the most common one that we get when we take a selfie in our phone, or we snap somebody. The problem with resizing JPEG pictures is it is lossy. Lossy means that before we begin to change this size, this file of 3000 by 5000 to 200 by 200, the quality of the picture will become very deteriorated. So what's the first thing to do? You will save it in another format that is not lossy. PNG is portable network graphics. This is one of the formats that you also find on the internet, but it is not lossy. So you can change the size and the quality of the picture will remain the same. So we will now save that particular file as a PNG file by using Save As. So we say Save. So our file has become a PNG file. Now we can work with it and change the shape and the quality will not deteriorate. So first thing is you want to zoom in. Click this icon, Fit into Window. So it depends on what you want to appear in your picture. For instance, if what I want is something that looks like a passport size photograph, then I want to cut out a portion of it that I want to show. If you want something else, like you want more shoulders or more body to show in the picture, just click somewhere else and cut out what you want. So in my own case, I want the face to show more in my picture, so I will do something like this. Try to see that it is as symmetric as possible. So we take this. After you finish dragging your mouse to create this box around it, you now press Ctrl X to cut. Then you go to File, create an entirely new file, and then reduce the window that will come out to be as small as possible. Then press Ctrl V to paste it. See, it's still very large again. As usual, zoom it in again. You can click somewhere else to remove the marquee. So you see the picture we have now. The size is still 3239, which is the width, and 2741, which is the height. So we are going to do some mathematical calculations to see how we can actually reduce it to 200 by 200. And when you do that, you must use the smallest of the pixels to do that. So what percentage of 2741 is actually 200? We may not get it exactly the first time, but we can try something out. So if we say 200 divide 2741, that gives us about 7.3%. So we are going to use something close to 7.3%. Let's minimize this. We will right click on the image and say resize. So we want it to be symmetric. When we are resizing the width, it is also resizing the height. So if we say 7.3, it does not accept decimal numbers. We take the closest, we say 8, and then we say okay. Click the fit to window again, and then you see the actual picture. Now when you look at this side, you still have 219 and 259, but what we want is 200 and 200. So what percentage of 219 is 200? Like I said, you should use the smaller one. So we go back. 200 divide 219, that is around 91%. So we will further resize this using 92%. And what do we have? The image size is now 201 pixel by 238 pixel. So we can now click on any of these boxes by the side and drag it in while we are reading what is going on this side to see how much we can reduce it further. This one is the width. Since it is 239 and we want to reduce it to 200, it means we are taking about 20 pixels from this side and 20 pixels from this side. So let's begin to move. When we get to 230, 220, we will stop. Okay, then we keep moving from this side. When we get to 200, that's 199. Now that's not good enough. If you made a mistake, press Ctrl Z and do it again. Be careful. 200, we stop. So we now have 200 for the width and 201 for the height. We are almost there. We just need to remove 1 pixel from the height. Move it up, or you can take from the top. Okay, so we now have our 200 by 200 pixel image. So you can now save it. File, save as. First of all, save it as PNG picture so that it will not be lossy. You can call it the name of this image, whatever you want to call it. I call it Innocent Okoloko 200 by 200. First of all, save it as PNG so that the quality is not lost. Then finally you can save. You see the size has reduced from how many megabytes to just 85.4 kilobytes. In fact, when you save it now as JPEG file, the file has further reduced to 13.3 kilobytes. So if we open the folder, see, this is the original file that we used. The size was 5.94 megabytes. That's a very large file. So this is our PNG 200 by 200. It's just 85.4 kilobytes. And this is our JPG 200 by 200, and it's just 13.2 kilobytes. If you are learning web design and you want to create web pages, one of the things you should know how to do is how to resize pictures, make pictures portable enough so that your website is not buggy and it's not slow for people to use, and your apps also. So it's a very important knowledge to get. Thank you very much. Subscribe to my channel and see you in the next class.